Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. We are gathered here today to see Zone be destroyed. But anyway, I'm going to summon 2 Shooting Star Dragons from my extra deck. And I've got 2 Junk Synchrons on the field, and I've got Call of the Haunted for next turn. I'm going to take him down, although 2 Shooting Star Dragons may be a bit too much for him, considering I also have Megamorph in my hand. But when have I ever cared about his well-being? He is trying to destroy everything. No, not allowed. No, you can't do that, Zone. No. That's against the law, Zone. You can't murder anyone. That's illegal. And you also can't announce it, because that makes it easy to arrest you. Although, I'm going to have to make an assumption here that law enforcement hasn't been very, good when it comes to you. I don't know what you're doing to them, but you can't be doing anything good. Alright, and I summoned 1 Shooting Star Dragon, which is probably enough to win. But to be fair, I want this to last a while. Just a while longer. And just so I can show off that I can summon 2 Shooting Star Dragons, even though this isn't a turbo duel. But summoning 3 of them, that's a lot to ask for. And he's infamous for not needing 3 Shooting Star Dragons to go down. Can he even survive one of them? Well, with the life points he came in, I came in and he had how many life points? He can barely survive against one of them. Okay, and my turn is over. Interesting. Okay, hold on a second. I wonder if I can just... Wait a minute, what? Never mind, I messed up. That's fine, though. I believe with Junk Warrior's skill... I believe with Junk Synchron skill, I can bring it back. Okay, hold on a second. Which begs the question, why haven't I done that more often? Well, first off, I usually have just 1 Shooting Star Dragon in my extra deck. I just managed to get lucky during the tournament that I didn't bother showing. I mean, I was kind of busy, you understand. Okay, I've got 2 of them on the field, which is going to be enough to destroy him. Okay, Megamorph is going on that one. I believe the one here. Okay, and now I activate the effect. I'm excavating again. Well, he's not going to last very long, is he? It's just going to he's going to go down. Which, to be fair, is exactly what he deserves. Okay, I don't know what you're expecting. Okay, he might end up with less life points than me before. I don't know, actually, let me see. No, I'm destroying him. He's gone, he's dead. Alright then, well. And now I'm going to do my daily range duels, which is what I really logged on. But, you know, he got in my way, so he had to go down. Even though I finished the event already. I know, but still. That doesn't mean I'm finished with Zone, to be honest. I mean, it never means that. Okay, I see I'm still S rank when it comes to damage. I might stay there, I might not, I'm not sure, but I have to make sure that I have to make sure I do more damage. I want to see if I can get past 1 million again. That may be from Quentin's event, not this one. Wow. I can't believe I managed to pull that off, but I think it was during Quentin's event. I'll have to go through those videos again just to see. Hold on, I have to do this. It's in bad taste, I know, but I have to do this. The anime did this first. Just saying. Okay, I'm going first. I hate going first. I don't care if this is just... okay, hold on a second. I'm going to activate my skill. And then I'm going to auto-duel the rest of this. He's only level 20, I'll be fine. Only level 20. Dear God. What? Why would you put... Okay, alright, fine. I'm... Okay, you know... Oh, yeah. I am not letting the AI do that. There is a thing called... I have a lot of attacks. Dude, look at this power I've got. I've got so much power. I'm attacking directly. Okay, the game's over. The duel's over. It's time to move on to my ranked duels, where I will hopefully win. I really don't have much time left if I want to get back to Legend, but, you know, we'll see how that goes. Considering I might end up having to accept defeat this season. But it shouldn't take me long to get back to Platinum, if that is a problem. Okay, and I've got 3 ranked duels. Let's go. I just got to Platinum 2, which is a miracle. Honestly, my opponent just surrendered, and that's how I ranked up. Which is still one of the most hilarious things I've ever seen. I don't even think I was paying attention. I was busy ranting, I think. Okay, I see. Wow, I've got a winning streak of 5. Well, actually, I think it's a winning streak of 4 unless I win this. Which may not happen. Yeah. Zone is like, if you choose to fight me, your existence is over. And I'm like, I can easily defeat you. But I prefer to savor your demise. Which is true. It's true. I definitely do. That's why I want to bother summoning 3 shooting star dragons, even though I don't need that to destroy Zone. I don't have any monsters, and I don't... What? Okay, sure. I was... Okay, well, finally, I've got something. Unfortunately, Necro Valley is on the field. So, I actually cannot summon anything. And it's all Zone's fault. Sure, go ahead. Do whatever the hell you want. I will take you down. Just wait until I draw one of my actions. Just wait until I draw a monster. It'll die. You'll die of... What? No. No, I know what you're planning to do with that, and the answer is no. My turn. I still do not get to do anything. I will end my turn now. I will make sure you suffer a lot, Zone. Oh. Oh, really? What do you expect to do? What do you expect to do? Like, okay, what else does he do? My life points are halved. Okay. I do not feel threatened in the slightest. I mean, it might seem like I should be threatened, but I'm not. Although that might be it. Where are my monsters? Where the hell are they? Okay, now my opponent does what? He sets a card and he ends his turn. Okay. Finally, a monster. Now what is my opponent going to do in response? I'm not sure. But if you're going to do anything like what I think you're going to... Really? I don't think that actually takes it seriously. I cannot believe he did that, but he did. Alright, my turn is over. Because I can't attack him. You only think you're winning. Which, to be... He got rid... Oh, shit. What is that? What is that? Okay, sure. Hold on a second. Uh-huh. Ow, damn. Okay, hold on a second. This is illegal, and I absolutely will hold this against you. Wait a minute, does he even take... Well, he surrendered. Well, that's hilarious. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what happens when you mess with me. I know that I may not be in the best of moods, but every now and then I get lucky anyway. I have been very pissed for a while now. Yes, don't compare my suffering to that of someone else. My suffering is still valid. It doesn't matter if it's the worst or not. I still remember that my aunt was talking to me like I was just a normal person. Like I can just get out and do a normal job, and I'm just like, are you comparing me to other people that actually have more trouble functioning than me? Because if you take away my medication, I'm basically like an infant. I'm not actually an infant, but that's basically as useful as I am in modern society. And because that's how bad my depression is. And I don't want her getting the wrong idea. I think she is getting the wrong idea, though, which is not good. It's not good at all for her to get the wrong idea. I definitely do not approve of her comparing me to anyone, but I think that's exactly what she's doing. She's looking at these people that function far worse than me, and she thinks that I'm doing just fine because I'm good at hiding it. I'm only good at hiding it because I'm not in the worst possible situation I could be in, which is, well, I could be in a worse situation. I'm not in a worse situation, fortunately, but I could be doing far worse. And I don't think my aunt is taking into consideration that I mean I need medication. I'm not lying to her about that. I need it, as in there is a trained professional that evaluated me and said I have depression. And also, I've got anxiety, which is a genetic thing. Both my parents have anxiety. It's not going to be a surprise that one of my parents' children has anxiety. It's not a surprise that maybe one of their children has anxiety, because both of my parents have a history of it. So it's not exactly a problem to just... I don't understand people that are just like, you're not suffering as much as other people, so you must be you must be very fortunate and able to do things. Well, in a healthy society, most likely yes. But again, the United States is not a healthy society, which I've told my therapist already. By the way, I have 2 therapists, not 1, but 2. And I think that both of them are... I like having 2 therapists. Like, what if something happens? What if I just need a therapist and I've already seen one of them for the month? I can then see the other one, and that is good for me, I think. I've told both of them that I think I benefit from having 2 therapists for reasons that sometimes things just come up and I need to see a professional about it. And I know that my therapist cannot fix everything, which, to be honest, is kind of an issue, but we'll ignore that. Because they can help me with my own problems, which, of course, I've got plenty. It's not like they can't help me at all. I think they can just fine. It's just they can only fix me with this side of problems that I have because of my own issues. And I can't change what anyone else is doing. And by the way, I'm still trying to read. Okay. Okay. I've read effects. I've read things. I guess we're gonna find out if that's good or not. Okay, I'm gonna add my castle to my hand. Which, to be honest, I feel like he's just going to destroy me. But whatever he does to this card is going to determine what I do. Should that actually be the case? Well, apparently he can respond to this. Okay, now I'm sure... I wonder if he can negate something on the board. Like Mystical Space Typhoon. I know there are other cards he has, but as far as what you know, whatever he has over there, I'm just like, I'll take the risk. I'll take the risk. Okay, and what happens when he's destroyed? Okay, you can target one normal monster in your graveyard. This also implies I actually destroy it, though. Which there is no guarantee I will actually do that. I mean, first off, he could have Mirror Force on the field. He could have Mirror Force on the field. He could also have Book of Moon. And a number of other cards. And I wonder if he's going to activate something that's going to be very inconvenient. Wait a minute. He's going to fusion something. Am I going to be forced to act? Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, and there's Cosmic Cyclone, too. No, I do not continue to attack, but I will attack that card right there. What? Oh, shit. No. Well, too bad. This is reality, and I am here to be alive. Okay, well, my turn is over, and it appears that I've just been destroyed. Well, what else was I expecting? I did think this was I thought this was a possibility. You have to understand, I thought it was possible. Okay, Because the damage he did at the beginning... Wait a minute, I'm still here somehow. But that doesn't mean anything. Still has that card on the field, and I just am dead because of it. Oh, God. Okay, hold on a second. This is not good for me. Well, I'm gonna take a risk, and it's going to be one that may be rather questionable. Like, people are going to be like, dude, it didn't work last turn. Why would you think it's going to work now? Well, you see, I'm not making assumptions that it'll work now. I'm making assumptions that I'm just taking a risk here. It's not necessarily a good one, but, you know, no, it's not going to work. Okay. Well, my turn is over. So far, I'm screwed unless he decides to summon something that can be destroyed by card effects and, you know, all sorts of things. Does that do damage to me? Does anything... Oh, God. Well, he's activating Red Eye's fusion. Okay. Let me see what is that? Well, what does it do? I may not get to use it. Don't judge me. Or judge me, I don't care. What? Okay, well, the duel's over because, I just wasn't successful. I didn't realize he could do that, but it must be a quick effect or something. I mean, I didn't read the card, which was definitely an issue, but even if I read the card, I was screwed, okay? I'm trying to be entertaining. When you're entertaining, that doesn't mean you're always going to be intelligent. Obviously. But I mean, even if I was intelligent, it's just like, accept defeat would be the decision to make there. There was no intelligent move to make in a situation like that. I know, how terrifying. Okay, and Kaiba is here to announce that he still exists. Okay, Kaiba, we know. No one has to question your existence. Your fictional status is known by everyone in this game. I would think it's very strange if no one playing this game knows that Kaiba exists. I would be like, how do you not know that? Trust me, everyone knows about Kaiba. Everyone. Doesn't matter how old you are, if you play this game, you know who Kaiba is. Okay, and I know what kind of character he is. I mean, I know what kind of... I assume this player is playing what I expect because of the character he's using. More specifically, the version of Kaiba he's using. Which not many players play the other one because this Kaiba is better. Just my opinion, but this Kaiba's skills are better compared to DM Kaiba's skills, which... They certainly work, but they're not as good as the skills on this Kaiba. Which is why I've got this Kaiba maxed out and damn Kaiba's just sitting there chilling. He's busy. He's very, very busy. Meanwhile, this Kaiba is, well, he's busy, but he apparently has time to argue with death for some reason. I don't really think most CEOs have time for that. I think they're just like, okay, someone's dead, let's move on. I mean, obviously there's a time and a place for emotion, and I think Kaiba knows that. But I don't think he shows much emotion besides anger, disappointment. I mean, he just mentions something about disappointment every now and then. But to be fair, I'm not sure if he's actually disappointed or just bored. Because boredom is a real threat. If you're bored, that's not good for you. Kaiba, what are you doing? Is this player just staring at me with like... Is your hand just that bad? Because somehow I doubt. Although there is a meme that this deck is like Brick Eyes. Brick Eyes White Dragon, yeah, but still, I doubt. If you've got two blue eyes in your hand, you probably have a skill you can use. Just saying, Kaiba. Unless, of course, you're not using what I'm expecting, which is... I think you activated the usual skill. So, I'd be very surprised if you can't do shit. Yeah, you activated that skill, so I'm sure you can do something. Unless, of course, he really did brick just that hard and he's salty about it. So, who's more salty, Kaiba or the player? I mean, just saying. I think the player could be dealing with some shit. They could be dealing with anything. A lot of things can distract you from gameplay. But if there was an actual distraction, the person would probably just surrender. There are some players that are so salty, they'll just sit here, hoping their opponent chooses to surrender. But no, I don't do that. There are very few occasions where I would be like, yeah, I'll surrender. But things have to seriously be bad for me to choose to do that. Connection failed. Okay, my opponent had a connection failure. That's one of the reasons that he wouldn't make a move, just because there's a connection failure. Yeah, connection failures are legit. I'm surprised that was a connection failure and he wasn't destroyed sooner. Because, trust me, if I have even the slightest connection failure, the game is going to tell me about it. Okay, Konami. Your servers are trash. I've heard about how awful they are. But I just sat here waiting, and apparently it was just a connection failure this entire time. Anyway, guys, I'll be back in a second zone. That's going to try things up for this video. In the next video, it's time to enjoy dueling against Zone again. Zone, you're going down. I'm going to use all of my resources on you tonight.